Got a big one. Got a big one. Got a big one. Oh, this is big. This is big. This is big.
I think you got a grass bass.
Oh, this is a big one. Oh.
Ah, now you're hung up. This your hair, boy. This your hair.
So, what's up, guys? This is Daniel and Houston from Arms Family Homestead, and today we are going to be practicing with my new fishing pole and trying to, kind of like a ring toss, and we're going to try to make it in this bucket.
That's right. So, as you guys saw in their video the other day, Houston and I went fishing with his brand new fishing pole, his little telescopic fishing pole that subscribers sent to him. Right off the bat, first day, I broke his fishing pole. What? Hey, what is that? What's on your finger?
Cut it again on the same finger.
Yeah, so you also saw in that video, Houston was playing with his pocket knife and cut his finger. Well, today he was in the kitchen trying to cut apart a package for one of his cap guns and cut his finger with the scissors. Again. So anyways, yes, you want to show off your new fishing pole? Because I promised him I'd buy him a new fishing pole, so.
Look at that lure right there.
That's not a lure, that's a reel.
That's a reel.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool fishing pole you got there. So I think we're gonna get out here in the yard like Houston said, and we're gonna have a little practice session. We got him a tub set up, and we're gonna maybe use Bella as a backboard there. Oh, Bella. You gonna be the backboard for Houston's practicing? So we're gonna let him practice with his new fishing pole a little bit. And then I think we're gonna, or maybe do a little garden tour action. There's some stuff going on in here that just, it's just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And while we're outside, Mom's in the house making a deluxe Southern Comfort meal. May go in and catch a peek on that and see if she needs any help in a little bit. But you guys, if you're from the South, at some point in your life, this has probably been one of your favorite meals. I know it is mine. Anyways, let's get to practicing with this boy. Houston, you missed by like 5 miles. And Bella needs some attention. She's just running circles around us out here, aren't you, Bella? Oh, yeah. So let's see that fine casting action. Just cast it easy, okay? Oh, you got Bella. Cast it easy, okay?
You always take one step.
Oh, that was close. Slack like this. If you're gonna cast it sidearm, we're just gonna lob it up there easy. Oh, so close. So, do you like this new fishing pole?
Yeah.
Is it pretty cool?
Yeah.
Is it a good enough replacement for your old one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So several people have watched the video where we broke Houston's brand new fishing pole and offered to buy him a new one. And I kind of left comments back saying, you know, you really don't have to do that. I appreciate it. And I didn't mean to like sound rude or anything. If anybody wants to buy Houston a gift like that.
I went right in front of it.
Oh.
Right behind it.
That's perfectly fine with us. I'm not telling anybody they don't need to do that at all. If you want to, I understand it's a gift. Or several people said that, you know, they don't get to do that kind of stuff for their kids or grandkids and they wish they could. Perfectly understand that. But we've got him a fishing pole. If you want to buy one of those telescopic ones and send it so he has an extra, like a travel fishing pole or something, I'm okay with that. No big deal. But we're not asking you to do that. I promise you.
I went right behind it again.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard it hit. I heard it bump. I think you're just cheating. Oh, man, you're going to hit me in the head with that big weight on there, dude.
It's not big, it's little.
Easy. Woo, you cast it a long ways, buddy. All right, we're going for the long shot, Houston. Back up, back up, back up.
Really hard. I don't want to get all the way back. I need to go forward a little.
All right, that tub's way over there across the yard. You think you can make it?
I mean, no
Wow, son. Fishing with a 5-year-old in the yard. He threw it straight up in the tree. I mean, straight up in the tree.
What the heck? I threw it far up.
Yes, you did. Look, I found the weight. I found it. Oh, it's only about 30 feet up in that tree. Let's try that one more time with a little less elevation, all right? You just gotta cast it easy. Hang on, wait, boy. Just wait a second. Easy, easy, easy. You don't have to throw it super hard. All right, maybe the third time's a charm. Easy, don't whack me with it. Let's go a little sidearm, just throw it easy out there. Well, it went a little far to the right that time.
Ooh, got a big one, got a big one, got a big one. Oh, this is big, this is big, this is big.
I think you got a grass bass.
Oh, this is a big one. Oh.
Ah, now you're hung up. You better be easy yanking on that pole, Houston. I know somebody that broke one doing that the other day. Oh, that one was pretty close. All right. You want to go walk around the garden real quick?
Yeah.
So clearly, we need a lot more practice in the yard casting the fishing pole, which it's probably my fault for tying. I mean, that's like a 1/2 or 3/4 ounce lead on there. Oh, you got to go easy through the gate because this Premier One fence we've got is hot. This thing will zap you. So, Houston, how's the garden looking?
Not good.
Not good.
Nuh-uh. Look all the watermelons.
Well, the watermelons are not looking great. Oh, bless you. We picked a bunch of watermelons, but a lot of them are suffering from blossom end rot, which means a little bit of a lack of calcium. And they're just like all of a sudden started rotting really fast. Ugh,
Yeah.
and turned to mush. That's pretty sad right there, dude.
But I'll show you what's killing them. Squash bugs.
Yep. Look at that. That is bad. So this year the squash bugs have just been murderous on everything. We've gone through, I think, 3 successions of squash and zucchini, 2 crops of cucumbers. Watermelons are struggling, and I'm even starting to get squash bugs on my okra plants. Hey, they're looking at the back of your head there. But Houston's still got a few big watermelons out here. It's by no means a total loss. We've been eating a lot of fresh watermelon. He's still got some big ones over here. Still got a few smaller ones coming along. So they're doing okay. Now, the okra crop, I need to come out here and trim it up again, but look how short my okra is. Second week of August, my okra should be 6, 7, 8 feet tall and producing like crazy. We're only picking a couple pods every few days, just barely enough to eat. We're really not getting much okra at all.
Daddy! Blue!
You're crazy. Houston's corn patch is doing fairly well though. We've come through and healed it up, fertilized, and it's almost as tall as you are now, dude.
I'm taller than it.
Our struggle is keeping it watered. Keeping the water to it's been not easy this year, has it?
Others back there, oh my lord, they've been falling down so bad.
You need a haircut, you know that?
Yeah.
Hey,
2 days.
tell everybody on video what kind of haircut you want.
High and tight.
High and tight? Like this?
Yeah!
Like this?
Yeah!
I've been fighting this battle, and I've got, let's see.
Guess what?
We're fighting against Mom. We're
Guess
fighting
what?
against Grandma, Great-Grandma, which are Nana and Nanny. We've got a lot of women in our life that won't let us cut this beautiful blonde hair. But Houston's really thinking, he's getting to the age now where he's...
All of the boys in our family wants me to cut my hair. Everyone does.
So maybe a haircut's in your future. I don't know. We can't, it's a hard battle.
There's not a future.
There's not a future. Yeah, there is. So, anywho, how about we go walk around inside the greenhouse a little bit? It's the second week of August. The garden, it's just so hot here in Oklahoma. Hot and dry. We did get a little rain lately, but we went a good solid month without any rain, so things were struggling. I've actually started doing a little bit of cleanup in here. Got 2 sets of beds here that have pulled all the crops out of. And tomatoes, well, the tomatoes are like a jungle right now. But this early girl tomato plant is still putting on tomatoes. It's not great, but they're still tomatoes. Houston wants to show you one of his fig trees.
This fig tree has a lot of these.
It's got a lot of figs on it.
Yeah.
It sure does. You're getting quite a few figs popping up on there.
Do you think we should fertilize it a little?
Not right now. I'm not gonna say anything was a failure out here just because it's August and it's been 110 degrees and my cucumbers look like this. And the plants are covered in squash bugs. Squash bugs this year have been ridiculous. I mean, flat ridiculous. Can't get ahead of them. But anyways, soon, maybe in the next day or two, I'm gonna get out here and tear a lot more of this stuff out of here, pull some of these old tomatoes, maybe trim a bunch of them back, try to keep them going for a fall crop of tomatoes because a lot of them are still blooming, even with as hot as it's been. My little Arkansas travelers have blooms on them right now. So anyways, it's time to get back in the gardening mode. It's gonna start cooling off. Fall is coming, which means deer season is almost here. So it's time to get those trail cameras out and start working that situation. Then we got to do food plots. A lot of work to do around here. Just a lot of work, but that's okay. It's a lot of fun. Anywho, it's time for supper. If I can get the boys back to the house, I'm gonna go in the house and check on the wife, and we're gonna have a little supper. It's gonna be awesome. So what's for supper, Mom?
Chicken fried steak.
Now, where'd you get those chicken fries?
From our cow we had butchered.
That was Willie.
I know.
So what's a chicken fried steak? A lot of people may not know what that is.
So it's just a piece of beef that's been tenderized, and I'm gonna show you my secret, how I always do this. So the trick, in my opinion, is to batter it, well, to put it in flour once, and then put it in the egg. And you can tell I've got seasonings in there. And then I'm gonna do it again. So I think this is the best way. And it keeps the batter on and crunchy. I don't like soggy. So, alright, here we go. Yummy!
And once we get that chicken fried steak all cooked up, what do we put on top of a chicken fried steak, Houston?
I don't know.
Gravy, white gravy. And my mom, or your mom, my wife right there is like champion gravy chef. Nobody makes white gravy better than her. So to balance out our chicken fried, we got some okra out of our garden, squash, zucchini. We're gonna put a little cornmeal and flour, and yes, we're gonna fry this up too. Sorry. It's gravy time. I missed out on it. I was over there mashing up the smashed taters because we don't eat fake mashed potatoes. That's the real deal. Anyways, my lovely wife over here is working on some mashed potatoes. No, she's working on the gravy. I'm working on the mashed potatoes. So what goes into making the perfect gravy?
Well, I just used the drippings from the chicken fried steak, and I drained off some of the grease, the excess, so we had a whole lot. And then I just put some flour in it. Flour? Not flour. Flour in it, and I'm gonna let it cook for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna add some milk and my salt and pepper.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
How come I can never do that?
I don't know, but you can't.
But we can do some of this over here, because that right there is going to be amazing. And I just noticed something. Check this out. This picture's been hanging on our refrigerator for a long time. Look at that. That's my dad. He passed away in 2005, and that's Weston, our 16-year-old. 16. That's from 2005. Look at there. My wife is not like the cleanest cook. She gets, especially with chicken fried steak and gravy, there is like flour from one end of this kitchen to the other. Houston, what in the world is that sitting on the bar?
Watermelon, but it's been already been by the squash bug.
Where did you buy that watermelon at?
We didn't buy it.
We didn't buy it?
Uh-uh.
Is that one that I grew?
No, I grew it.
Boy, you better not cut your finger off. You already got a Band-Aid on your finger there. Bust it open. Let's see that watermelon. Is it gonna be any good?
Come on.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, look there, Houston.
It's pretty big seeds.
I think you did a good job there.
Let's see.
Good.
Oh, it's good.
Let me try it. Let's try it. So that means a taste test.
How is it?
Good.
Good.
There's our healthy finished product. Squash and zucchini with a little okra in it, and chicken fried steak, and white gravy, and mashed potatoes, and oh my gosh. Is it gonna be any good?
Oh, yes. Everything I cook is. What are you talking about?
Ooh. DJ, you do fine work in the kitchen.
I do.
So tell me, is it good?
It's very good. So good. Even Houston likes the meat.
Could it have been any better? Yes, if I'd have cooked it outside on an open flame. Maybe not. What do you think, Houston?
Good.
Well, we're gonna have to hurry up and wrap this video up because Weston's hiding in the bathroom. He won't come out and eat until the camera goes off, I guess. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you having a great day. We're gonna sit here and enjoy our Southern comfort food.
Let me end the video now.
I'll let you in the video in a second. It's a good thing we juice our greens in the morning because this evening we're gonna offset those healthy greens.
It's balanced.
Yeah, balance. I mean, balance. Gravy. Everything's better with gravy. At least in the
So
South.
guys, thanks for watching. I hope you hang on. Start over. Hang on. So, guys, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next video.